everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Triple F's Feisty Furry Females. As you can see, we are missing one of our hosts. She is currently mixing together the greatest mac and cheese, or whatever she's cooking. But she will not be able to join the show today, but today we have a guest with us. But without further ado, let's just introduce ourselves. We have down here in the corner
Melon.
and right next to me is
Mina.
I am Toki, and right here we have
Jade.
and at the end over here we have NoFaceRae. We're gonna refer to her as Ray. It's easier to remember. So, Ray, thanks to Mina, we have you as the very first guest actually on our show. So yay! If you mind introduce yourself when you're done having the ADHD jitters. That might take some time.
So I'm NoFaceRae. I'm the head of Nick's Entertainment. It's a group with I think now either almost 440 people or just over 440 people. We hold events throughout the week. Actually, later today we're going to be having an event called Monday Minute Mania. That is 10 performers in an hour, all selected and signed up throughout the week.
So, Ray, what kind of events is it that you guys focus most on, and like, how many are you having in a week, for example?
Our events are talent-oriented. We have, performers that enjoy doing what they do up on a stage, so we give them a place to do what they want. A lot of our performers are very music-oriented, which makes it seem like we are a live music community. But we also have storytellers, poets, stand-up comedians. We've had a couple full-body dancers in the past. Basically, anyone who wants to do something up on stage, they are more than welcome to. Just, we try to keep it PG-13 because there are minors that come to shows. That being said, as a present, we have Sundays and Wednesdays. One of our hosts, Dilligath, he is most known for his Kermit persona. He hosts a more social-esque event called Kermit's Campfires, where people are welcome to come sit around a campfire, sing together, tell stories, hang out, have a good time, etc., etc. Mondays we have our Monday Minute Mania. Once again, 10 performers in the span of an hour, all of which who sign up throughout the week. Tuesdays, one of our other hosts, the Atlantic, is going to start hosting socials. Thursdays, one of our new hosts, Gothic Senpai, is going to start hosting her own open mics. And of course, on Wednesdays, as well as the Kermit's Campfire, we also do a collaborative event with Artifacts and XPR event alongside Midnight Melodies, and anyone else who is partnered with XPR that would like to join the event. We host an open mic called Expressions, which lasts for about 2 hours.
So you're literally all around the entertainment industry. Music, poetry, every kind of entertainment, actually. That sounds so cool.
How did I not know there was a place like this in VR?
Exactly.
I know, right?
Look at how much we missed. Okay, we need to attend your events. So, if you need to attend one of your events, okay, now she has the zoomies again. So if we have to
Need like one of those
attend
baby
one of
safety
the
belts.
events, is there like a limit to how many people that can attend, or you have to pay a fee to attend, or is it just freebie for everyone?
There's no fees, no entry costs, no nothing like that. There's no pre-sign up except for certain events where you have to sign up to specifically perform. However, that being said, depending on the venue, there is a world cap. So, for example, last Monday, I unfortunately could not host the event because my power went out, but the event that I created Monday Minute Mania. Last week was its opening night. The original venue that I chose was something called Bar Marmalade Petite. It was a optimized version of Bar Marmalade that's meant to also be Quest compatible. But it only hosts about 20 people, and we ended up having about 70 people come to the event, so we had to switch venues.
Oh, Jesus. So it's basically like being to a concert and you need an entire stadium just to fit people.
At times. It depends on the day, it depends on who's online. Some days you'll have events that are only 15 people, other ones you'll have, 70, 80 people.
So to sign up to like either be an artist or going to a special event, do you guys have a Discord and such that people can go and sign up to?
Every group that you find within VRChat, they usually have some kind of Discord. Ours is no different. Nyx Entertainment has its own Discord. I own the server, but one of our staff members, Oracle, does all of the channel making, role making, and whatnot, because if I try to do that, I break it.
I know that well. Well, if possible, any kind of information that we can get from Ray, we will leave in the description below, so you guys also has a chance to go in and check out who these amazing people are. And hopefully we can
have
do
a
the
vanity
same. I want to
URL.
see this. Ooh.
We have a
I think I
vanity
spoke
URL.
too- But I would love to go to one of these events. Just snoop it out. Like, literally, we are actually allowed to be press people now. Well, soon. Actually. So that would be like amazing if we cover one of your events, like on our show, like interview people and such. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. And even just for the Feisty Furry Females, we could go out and do that too if we wanted to. Have all
Yeah.
girls night out. So
FFF, Skulls Night Out.
yeah,
Nice.
Triple F
FFF
painting
at
the
night.
night red at night. Why does
At
that sound
night.
so catchy and dirty at the same time?
Thanks, SpongeBob.
Okay, I swear to God, I need
At
to put a
night.
leash on her because she keeps having the zoomies.
My zoomies can get worse.
Yes, please not now.
Kiki.
Afterwards, you can zoom all over the place. I don't care. You can even zoom on my head. Just not now.
Be careful with that, Toki.
I have no clip.
Okay, so Mina
have
was
no
so generous to introduce Ray to us. And Mina also has planned the segment for tonight. And Mina, if you will tell the viewers what questions did you prepare for tonight?
Basically, today we will have 3 questions. The first, mainly the topic being fun things to do in VR chat for new users or current users. Basically, the questions are, what are some fun things you can do in VR chat? The second question is, what is your favorite worlds to go into in VR chat, and what worlds would you recommend new users to go to? And if you could, what is a world you'd like to see created in VR chat that either doesn't exist or that you would want to be better?
So, should we start out with the first question? And I have a brain fart, so Mina has to repeat. Mina, who do you want to ask the question?
Okay, so first off, Melanie, what is some fun things to do in VR chat?
Lately, I have been enjoying Prison Escape. And I've even gone in public
Oh.
lobbies playing that game.
So like games and stuff.
Yeah. Social games.
It is kind of a cool
You're
game.
welcome.
Okay, they're taking credit, huh? By the way, sit up. You look like
because I'm
you're
the one
about
who
to be
invited her to
possessed.
the world because I found it.
Thank you.
For,
Okay.
for me, I agree. Mostly games, hangout worlds, stuff like that. Those are fun to do. You can meet new people, make new friends, stuff like that. So keep what are some fun things to do on VRChat?
I will say sometimes if you just want to chill, you can go watch a movie, and there are so many movies in some worlds. I really love to. I can go watch horror movies without anyone interrupting me. And also, a game that I actually enjoy, but you need a lot of patience to play, is putt-putt. Actually, miniature golf. Let me just say, you can yeet. You can yeet that ball. And I have done that
Putt-putt
many
is my
times. But
enemy.
once you get a hang of it, it's actually good. Also, one of our other hosts from the main show, the 6873 show, actually taught me how to fly in VR chat in the planes that they have. So now I know how to fly, and I actually enjoy doing that. I could just not land. I just choose to crash. It's easier. It's much easier.
Yeah, sure. Choose to crash. Yeah, sure. Choose.
Yes. I almost landed today, but the plane started to bounce, so it was just like
Bouncing high.
bouncy.
No. Bounce.
Okay, so Jade,
Okay.
Alright.
You.
Fun things to do. I think one of the fun things I like to do is obviously because I like to watch movies. Of course, every now and then I occasionally take a nap in VR because there are some really great worlds specifically for that.
Yes.
But and this is kind of like a credit out to the creator themselves. If you're new to VR chat, you're probably gonna see this name a lot, especially if you start playing Murder 4. Is Jar. He has a just bunch of worlds that are absolutely just fun to be in and fun to explore. And I swear he constantly makes new ones every month or something. I don't know. I don't have his Discord or anything. But it's kind of like a credit to him.
If
But
you hear this,
he
we
does
need your
have some
Discord.
awesome worlds out there.
Come on our show, please. Okay,
yeah.
Ray. Besides
There's
being
actually
fish,
rumors that Jar is working on a Murder 5. I met her one time. She's really nice.
Ooh.
Oh. Whoops.
We just got an inside scoop. But Ray, what do you like to do in VR chat?
So
Besides
within
being busy.
VR chat, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Obviously, the open mic community has already been listed. We're not the only community within that either. Next Entertainment is only one of many. There's Artifacts, XPR, the Entertainers Guild, Midnight Munchies, etc., etc. But even away from that, there's other communities that you can join as well. There's roleplay groups. There's a virtual maid cafe. There's Jar has her own group where Friday nights she does game nights. I don't know if that's a weekly or monthly thing, but that is a thing. Alongside that, there's a lot of different worlds. If you like VR chat photography, there's a lot of really beautiful worlds that you can go to. If you're on PC VR, there's roller coasters you can go on. There's horror maps. The one that's most suggested it's known to be the scariest map within VR chat. It's called Unshattered Destination. I do not recommend ever going in that alone. And if you're scared of mannequins, I don't recommend playing it, period. And that's why I haven't played it.
Is it a PC or Quest?
Play it.
Is it a PC Quest world or is it PC only?
It's PC only. It is absolutely
Oh.
terrifying. I almost had a panic attack after the first jump scare.
I want to play that now.
But
That sounds like
I'm
me
a
with the 10th floor.
I'm
It does help
interested.
when you have a phobia of elevators, so being stuck in that world is just like, eh.
You
my
have a fear
friends
of
and I went
basements.
on the 10th floor and we just made
I don't
sex
like
jokes
basements.
the entire time.
You think
Yeah.
every basement and attic is haunted?
It is.
It's like the haunted. Isn't it called the haunted
Every
asylum?
two-story house is haunted. You can't convince me otherwise. Haunted Asylum's okay. It's not even that scary.
No, but literally, the first time I played Haunted Asylum, I glitched out the monster. I just ran around the entire world with a flashlight, like, come on, come on, come on. People will just look at me like, what are you doing? We're supposed to play the game. Well,
I
but I'm having
mean-
so much fun.
I mean, when I did it the first time, it was like I was with some people. It was like we just had someone running around the top floor, having the monster chase him while we did everything else.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I did. It was funny.
I had that monster run laps and acted like a fitness coach.
Come on, you can do it. Move
Nice.
faster.
Come on, you
Work
can
those
do
legs,
it.
girl. You got this. Come
can
on,
do
that
it.
wedding cake ain't gonna
You're not
burn
gonna scare
itself
anybody
off.
like this. Come on.
You need to feel them calves.
You need to make your papa proud.
Imagining that and see, I'll does the dad look like Jesus? Why did I say that?
God,
Oh no.
there's this one world, I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. At one point, you're inside a house. The house is constantly rotating, and you're falling and trying to find this gem or something. And then when you do, you appear somewhere else. You're on a beach at one point, and then you're in this dark room with, like, I don't know, Matrix vibe.
I don't know.
I have
cannot
no
for the life
idea
of
what
me
you're
remember
talking
that.
about.
It was fun, but I ran out of time.
Aw.
Like, I just wish I have no idea what you're talking about.
I need to
Maybe someone
find
in the
that
comments
world
knows what
and
we're
bring it
talking
to us.
about.
Yes, that would be great.
If
Okay.
in the comments you know what words he's talking about, please put them in the comments below.
Yes, please do that. That will help us so much. We cannot
Okay,
all
so we
speak
move on to the next.
gibberish.
So move on to the next question.
Yes.
Okay, next question is, what is, to simplify it, what are your top 3 favorite worlds to go to in VR chat?
The giant ball pit, unfortunately, PC only.
Boo.
Gosh.
I don't know. I like exploring new worlds constantly.
Okay, so then what are 2 other worlds you would recommend people go to then?
I need to pull up my menu and see what I have.
That's fair.
I was
That's
thinking the same thing. I was
fair.
like, wait, I need to look at my
That's
menu.
fair.
I know I have worlds.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just,
fair.
I'm just gonna
That's
get this
fair.
pre-prepared. Don't mind me.
Yeah, we're just sitting here
This is what
scooting
you've been
our
having
hands
today.
up in the air.
All right. One of my newer favorite worlds is Princess Hood Dream. It's
What's that one about?
floating in clouds, and there's rainbow, like this one that produces a rainbow that you can walk on. And if you get a
Mhm.
balloon from the hot air balloon, you can fly through the air. I mean, it's very bright, but
Okay, now just
adorable.
imagine a cloud falling at a rainbow.
Damn it! You just have to ruin that, didn't you?
Ooh, and mushroom. It's called mushroom. Like the pictures is mushroom stacked on top of each other, and it is wild. It's psychedelic, very colorful. You can go into this house, and depending on which side of the door, the house is upside down or right side up. And if you're in the upside down, it's freaking pastels, just so bright, but energetic and fun. And both of those are Quest compatible.
Nice.
Both of them.
What? Giving me shite for the ball pit one.
I give you shite for everything. What you mean?
Shush.
Meow.
Okay,
Okay.
so Mina, what are your favorite worlds? Or what can you recommend of worlds?
Well, if anyone knows me well enough, my favorite world to go to is Mortal 4.
Yes.
I like running around and stabbing
Constant.
people, hiding in the darkness, and like every other day you just hear me be like, "Can we go play Mortal? I want to do a stabby
Mhm.
stabby."
Yeah, I
And
think
then
she's addicted.
Mm-hmm.
She's
What's my other
addicted
favorite world?
to the stabbing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
shut up.
One of my other favorite ones is it's one of the first worlds I ever went to that was like a big world. I don't know if it's Quest compatible at the moment, but I know that it's PC. I think they made it Quest compatible. I'm not sure, but it's called the Sketchy Spring. Basically, the basis of it is you're in this world that's basically a big ass desert, and there's an Easter egg in it where you can find these little balls that you can put on the shrine and basically save the spring, and then it goes from being a desert to being a luscious green filled spring.
Mm.
And it was one of the first worlds that I went to that I actually had like I spent hours in trying to find all the balls.
I can
And
imagine
then a
that.
third one would be, I guess.
Stop. I heard that.
And then my third favorite world would be the Midnight Rooftop because I like the scenery in there. It's really nice. I like hearing the rain. I like the music that plays. Plus, that one likes to fall asleep in there a lot.
I do.
Aww.
That's
Like
a
whenever
it's
we
the
go
music.
there, see, you end up falling like every time we go there, you end up falling asleep on top of me.
I do.
Kinky.
Wait, what?
Like I swear,
It's a
if you had
comfort
full
world.
body,
It's the music.
I swear, if you had full body, you would just be laying down like spread eagle, just laying down somewhere.
Oh no, it'll be me laying on my couch,
Starfish.
legs crossed, arms over chest, just laying there.
You're just gonna look like
We
a
don't have to figure out if
vampire.
you're dead or not.
Pretty much.
I sleep starfish style.
I
I mean,
sleep
I
on
sleep on
my
my side, but
stomach
that's
with
kind of hard
one
to do with
leg
the headset
up.
on.
Ugh. Okay, so I
Okay,
discovered I discovered a new world. Well, for me, it's a new world called the Realm, and there's so many beautiful colors, and you can jump high in there. You can jump up crystals or diamonds, and you get up to the top. And I swear to God, to play with the colors and everything. Photo opportunity, I'm just saying. Another one that's actually so simple but yet so beautiful. It's called Curious World. KIRINS. And I know it's just a bunch of squares and such, but the way that it's made, I mean, it's gorgeous. And I can even share some pictures from there. I love it there. There
Yeah.
is both the
I
Japanese
have pictures
garden
from there too.
and, well, yeah, Japanese garden / village, and then there is a castle
Mhm.
too. So you can go explore. You can actually go far. I really like that. And then, unfortunately, my first ever long-term VR home was Cherish. It's basically just a round platform, one mirror, and then a big sakura or cherry blossom tree. Unfortunately, when everything got updated, it got ruined on the quest side. So when you enter there, you just see some flower petals and flowers, and you see no floor. So unfortunately, that's where I first met my boyfriend. Well, we hang out.
No.
Oh,
That was actually the first time we decided to be together. That was that world. So it means a lot to me, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be updated. Mimi shade.
If you have the
If you
creator of
make
that world, please
cherish.
update it.
Yeah, please.
Please update.
I want to make it my home world again. Okay, moving on. Jade.
So, I've literally been staring at my menu this whole time, trying to figure out like what other world I'd be like. Which world do I go to the most?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the home box.
But oh yeah,
Yeah.
besides the home box, it's just a nice optimized world where nobody really lags. Good world.
Yes.
But I would have to say, movie and chill would definitely be one of my favorites. I like going there because me and Mina have movie night all the time. So.
Yee.
Yee. Well, like one of the like newer worlds that I haven't really gotten to go back to a lot though, that I really want to go back to because it's just really pretty and calming. Is if my menu will work with me here, it's called Donk's Hot Spring Inn, and it's just really beautiful and really just it's a really big world actually too, and it runs really great for quests and stuff. And one of my other worlds though that I love going to just for fun, and it doesn't have like a lot in the world, but the music selection in it is awesome. The night day cycle that you can change to is really cool. The only thing that I would like say is a downside for the world would be the mirror. The mirror's a little laggy, but it's dune surfing. I love surfing. I don't know what it is about that world, but it's just something so just peaceful about listening to music and just jumping off of the giant rig onto a hoverboard and surfing through the sands. That just is really, I don't know why, but super fun and relaxing.
I need to visit that. I want to see that. Probably
I
fall
will take you there.
flat on my ass, but I still want to see it.
You won't be the only one.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
You just
But
see
yeah, it
Melanie
sounds-
just jumping off and just
Whee!
it's the sand.
Board just continues. Yeah, just continues without us. I think I'm stuck.
All you see is feet up in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you
Exactly.
have a full body, you could lay down on the thing. I've seen people sit down on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ray, you're so quiet, so we're gonna ask you now. What are you? Do you
Either-
have favorite worlds to go to, or what can you recommend? Kind of.
I have
Try
both
out.
the favorite world and the favorite world creator. My favorite world creator is someone named Yuki JP. They make a ton of beautiful worlds. I think the world they're most known for is this world with like Aurora Borealis and like shooting stars and these brooms that you can fly on. And they make a lot
I've
of
seen
different
that.
really pretty worlds, most of them quest compatible, and all of them that are, they're all 1-to-1. So everything that's seen on PC is seen on Quest, and vice versa as well. My favorite
that's
world
cool.
is this world called Cuddles and Sleep by a Virtual Fox. For about 3 distinct reasons. The first one being when you spawn in, it plays music from Legend of Zelda. Second reason, on PC, there's this like little pool that has water colliders in it that you can mess around with, so that's really fun. My third reason is because ever since I was on Quest, I've had a grudge against world creators. Because so many worlds have little plants and cacti as decoratives, but you can never pick them up. However, in Cuddles and Sleep, there are 2 little aloe plants that you can pick up and carry around.
Oh, that's
You're
so
the
wholesome.
plant
That world
collector.
is my home world and my favorite world.
Aw.
That's so
You just want to
wholesome.
go
This
yeet
little
the
elephant.
plant.
That's so cute. Like
I
I
can
can't
just
pick up the
imagine, like,
plants.
Small avatar running around with a plant. Like what I got.
Right.
I got a
I
plant.
actually have an aloe vera plant too. That's funny.
Also, one thing I would like to add: avatar hunting. It's not what you think it is. It's not like we go out and we just grab an avatar for somebody. We go out, we find avatar worlds that has free avatars, preferably Quest and PC compatible. So you can see them, we can see. Yeah, you know what I mean. Quest is very limited. But hopefully
Very.
now that we have the beta version of Fishbone, maybe now
Bones,
the Quest
yes.
world will open
Will
up
expand.
finally for us that don't have the PC that's upgraded yet. Why do I feel like hallelujah? No, I don't. Anyway.
My lord.
Praise Satan.
Testify.
Okay, we're no church.
Testify. Okay.
If anything, we're an anti-church.
No church.
That's the first time you pulled
You know
that
what's
out
really,
on me.
it's really funny though is I'm glad I don't live that close to the church because it's really just right across the street from me. I can
Okay.
imagine if they could hear that, just hallelujah in here and just knocking on the door like, "Hey, you praising God here?" No, go away.
No, okay. Respect to people's religion. We don't judge, we make fun, yes. And Ray just found a picture. Yeet.
Oh God!
Oh,
People
yeet.
do forget.
It's stuck
Oh
on
my
the
god,
ceiling.
it's stuck in the ceiling.
You're getting that later.
That's the best yeet I have ever seen. That is a record. I know the
Okay.
camera
If only
can't
we
see
could
that, but
have
she
the
just
camera point
yeeted
at it. That would be awesome. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay.
Ren, if you can see it, can you point up there? If you can hear us, I swear to God, if you've fallen asleep, go eat. I'll be
I think
mad.
he's
Now
dead.
it's floating down.
It's floating down.
It's floating down.
And there's another one. Yeah, look at that. God damn.
Uh,
Yeah, we have a good eater. Unless she continues.
okay.
Oh, no.
Okay,
What
now you
happens
can
when
get
you
it.
bring over?
Now you can.
Okay. Okay. Last question.
Yep,
We're
he
gonna
took
leave it at that. We're gonna. Okay, now you stop yeets.
Okay.
Stop the
Okay.
yeets.
Last question.
Last question.
Last question. So, is basically, if you could, is there a world you'd like to see created in VR chat?
I am all about like when they do like there's this one world, it's the Back to the Future, the Lone Pine Mall. And it has, the car and or time machine and two avatars. But I love that it looks so much like in the movie. And I would love to see that with like freaking Edward Scissorhands or the TV series The Good Place. Just replicas.
Ah.
Hmm.
What about you?
Personally, I would like to see like RPG-esque worlds, like worlds that like you can interact with and like go on quests.
Yes. Yes.
Because I remember once I went to this world. It was basically like you were going on a pirate adventure, and like what you said to the the models in the world changed the outcome of the story, which I thought was cool.
Oh, so it's kind of interactive, like compare on your choices. Like, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. For me, it would be like more game worlds that has the same options for Quest as PC have. Like also the whole interactive kind of thing. Quest friendly worlds. I know there are a lot of people out there who make Quest compatible worlds. But unfortunately, it's the graphics and everything. I understand that it's not easy for the Quest to handle some of them. But still, there are some worlds where you think, oh, maybe they could have put a little more into it or something like that. And update Cherish.
That also brings up the point of like why like certain like objects they can pick up are different on PC and Quest side. Like I could be holding a cheeseburger and
Exactly.
you see a freaking random ass plate. Like what's
Yeah,
what's
and
up with
don't
that?
There's nothing
do
in
it
your hand.
local only.
Fanboy
Don't do it
hooters.
local only. Please. The local pickup is so annoying. Because you're like, oh, I found this cool thing, and you're like shoving your fist up in somebody's face. Can you see this? No.
No.
Aw. So don't do local toggles. Do global, please, and don't change the object like Mina said. So it's different from PC
Because
to
like we'll be
Quest.
arguing. Like I have like a glass of milk, and they're like, "That's
Yes.
not milk. That's that's like a T-bone steak." I'm like, "It's milk."
Exactly.
It is.
Ugh.
Or you have nothing in your hands, I have something in my hands, and you're like, there's nothing there. It's like, it's in my hand!
Yes, there is. Oh my god.
Okay, what
Yeah,
about you,
that's a
Dave?
big
What's your world
argument.
you'd like to see made in VR chat?
Honestly, I would like to see more worlds like the Remnant world. So if you guys don't know what the Remnant world is, it's a Ruby fan base made world. And in this world, they have the custom weapons, and you can actually use these weapons, reload them, and do upgrades and stuff like that. And I would love to see more worlds like that, especially if they did like a Resident Evil world like that, where you can like go in and you have to like
Oh,
solve the
yes.
puzzles and like you have to get your guns and find ammo
Yes.
and stuff like that. I would
More
love that.
game
I would
options,
love world
yes.
like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Because and it runs really good. Other than like I think for quest side, it does need to be a little optimized on enemy wise because there is
Yeah.
so many enemies that it lags the quest out, so it makes it harder to play. Other than that, it runs amazing. I love it,
Mm.
and I want to see more worlds like that
Yeah.
where you can go in and you can like and what's really cool is that you can actually save your game. So I can go back into that world, put in a
Ah.
code, and I can have all my points back and get whatever weapon I want. I want to see
Nice.
more worlds like that because that's awesome.
Before we ask Ray, let's bring Luna in. She's finally done being a chef.
Yes.
Yay!
Hey, you gotta join in at the last minute, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
a little upsetting, but yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It
If you want,
happens.
you can pick
Come
my
sit.
seat, and I'll sit next
Yeah,
to
there
Cookie.
you go.
Please,
If I
Deal.
can.
if you can.
Oh
I
Jesus!
think you
Whoops.
can. Ooh.
Oh fuck.
As you break yourself, you're you're a little high there.
Oh.
What are my feet?
I don't need your butt.
What? Where did my body go? Eh.
Me. I like
now
ass,
lower
but I
yourself.
don't like a face full of yours.
No, you want ions.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Sure.
Yay.
As you sink into
Okay.
the seat.
So, Ray, what would your answer be to that question? What kind of worlds would you like to see?
What world would you like to see made in VR chat?
Yeah.
I'm biased. So my world does not or world. English? Do I know it? Maybe. My community does not yet have a venue. Which means, artifacts, for their, I think, Uber Vision, they have a world called Chain Reaction. The Entertainers Guild, their architect, Pip, has made a lot of different worlds, one of which he has give us permission to use tonight called Pip's Dive Bar. Midnight Munchies, they have the Midnight Munchies Theater. Next Entertainment does not have a world, so what we would want is, ideally we would want some kind of world that has an amplified stage, has enough room for people to like get away from the stage and still be able to talk without getting to the stage. We'd want like practice rooms, we'd want, you know, some other things to fit some kind of thing. We would want our own venue. We've been trying since the beginning to get a venue. We've talked with different people and plans get canceled, such and so forth. Ultimately, you know, the word I want us to use, you know, we kind of want a venue so that, you know, we can have a world that we do events at that, you know, doesn't have other groups plastered all over it, doesn't have posters from things plastered all over it, but instead we can have, you know, Nick's Entertainment posted all over it, we can have our logo everywhere, we can have the Discord link, we can have people, you know, come and find our world, like even when we're not doing events, and be like, huh, this looks pretty cool, maybe I'd want to join.
Mm-hmm. So
I know I just
basically, a
got back.
little.
So
I gotta
being
go
biased.
AFK again.
I swear to God, people can't sit still. Game Haha, yourself. Well,
Come
that
on,
was
so
a
quick.
very short interface. Stop eating the
Interaction.
pictures.
Mm.
It's gonna be a lot of editing if you keep doing that. I'm just saying.
I think that's the last one I can reach.
Thank God.
Oh God,
And
it's
it's
right there,
stuck up there
Jesus.
again.
Okay,
Why is this Rossi's
So-
feet pictures?
I know. So I think we have been all around back and forth. Does anybody else have anything to add? Quiet.
Oh,
Update
one-
Cherish.
Update
One thing I want to say
Cherish.
though is for the
Yeah.
creators of the dune surfing. If you guys watch this or whatever, please, can you please make it where you can actually choose your hoverboard? There's one hoverboard that I specifically want, and because I'm the first person in there, I don't get it. I want to be able to choose my own
Aw.
hoverboard.
Yeah. That could be nice. Well, I think that's it for tonight. We're sorry that Luna only made a brief visit, but you know, real life, there's should also be room for that. But I really enjoyed making the show. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Thank you so much, Ray, for being on the show, even though you had the zooms or the circles or whatever you call them.
The zoomies.
It was still good to have you, and the picture's slowly coming down.
She hides in the couch.
Yeah, the picture's coming down.
No.
I swear to God, we have a couch goblin that doesn't know how to sit still. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We will be here again next week. You know, you cannot get rid of us. That's just how it is. And to last say goodbye, we have at the end of the couch,
Melon.
and right here next to me,
Mina.
I am Toki. Over here we have,
Jade.
and Ray at the end, the couch goblin with the eating of the pictures. Thank you so much,
And
everyone.
the eating of the couch.
And the eating of the couch. Yes, we probably need to have new cushions after this. But thank you so much for joining us on this show. We hope that you will give us a lot of love, like, and please subscribe. We will love to hear your opinion. Do you have any suggestions on what you want us to talk about on this show? It's an all-girls show, but that doesn't mean we can't grab on to the more male aspects or subjects. We can do that too. But thank you.
I was gonna say,
What?
well, for you and Melanie, be more grabbing onto the male appendage.
No, because I'm blue
I
balling
mean,
him.
you do that too.
Don't forget to get to all time.
Exactly. Anyway, Please like, love, subscribe, show us your love, and until next time, to all our potato chips out there before we start Giggle Fest, take care, be safe, lots of love. Bye.
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 Okie dokie then.
Dramatic much?
My underwear is not homesick anymore.
I'm adding that after the end credits, Toki. If you
Lone Paw
I'm gonna
Coffee.
add that to the end credits because I'm in control of editing this video. Ha 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 ha.
Support the 6873 show, the Feisty Furry Females, and Lone Paw Coffee. Check it out.